Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have the first of what I'm planning on doing 4 or 5 videos of Halloween tutorials. It's spooky month. It is spook season. It is finally October and I'm very, very excited. I've just been completely inspired by Halloween this month and I'm just really, really excited to jump into today's tutorial. So we are going to be doing an orange and black just basic Halloween look, and then progressively as the month goes on, we're going to get more complicated with makeup and just play around and have a really good time. So this is a look that I've actually worn for the past few days, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and let's just go ahead and jump into it. So I've already primed my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow primer, so now I'm going to go ahead and take my Moda crease brush. This is the BMX 430. I'm going to get off some of the excess color, and I'm going to take the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop So Jaded palette, and I'm going to take this color right here called You're a Gem. And I'm just going to take that lightly into my crease and build it up. Tap off the excess. So has everyone been excited about October? Does anyone have any Halloween plans yet? Like costume planned out, anything like that? I have an idea for what I want to do for my costume. It's just a matter of whether or not I can actually get to it and like pull it off and everything. I really want to do Scarlet Witch from Marvel. It's just like, it's the theme that's kind of going around with like me and my coworkers from school. We're doing like a superhero theme, and I've already done Black Widow, so I kind of want to do Scarlet Witch. And I'm thinking I'm doing like Age of Ultron Scarlet Witch with like the red leather jacket and like the black dress. So I need to like go to Goodwill or Uptown Cheapskate and see if I can get a red leather jacket. But I've also been really, really loving like heckin' detailed spooky makeup looks that are all over my Pinterest right now. And so I kind of want to do something more exciting. But I also don't have plans for Halloween because I don't go out and party. So, we'll see what happens. So as you can see, I'm really just kind of building this up, deepening it, focusing it mostly on the outer corner and then blending inwards. I'm actually sticking with my natural eye shape for right now. I'm not like extending it out like I have been recently. I'm just kind of keeping it tucked in my crease like normal, going slightly above. So now we're going to go in with the color Carnelian right here. It's that beautiful, beautiful orange color. And we're just going to take that right over top. Same brush, everything like that. And again, really focus this on the outer corner, building up a little bit more than what we did with the first color. Kind of going in. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. And I'm also going to bring this down onto the lid just a little bit. Like I said, I've been doing this look the past few days. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. It's kind of one that I planned on doing most of the month. At least the eyeliner is. The eyeliner is my favorite part of this look, guys. It's so exciting. Again, bringing that onto the outer corner of my lid, focusing it mostly in the outer crease and then blending inward so that it's really like this beautiful, vibrant orange color. Always tap off the excess. You don't want to have too much fallout if you can avoid it. So it is 5:30 in the evening. I've gotten absolutely no homework done today. I slept in until 10:30, and I've just been doing laundry and like housekeeping stuff all day. It's been a really good time. So my bed actually right now is completely barren. I have no sheets or comforter on it or anything because I'm washing my sheets and comforter right now. And my bed is tucked into the wall basically. So I had to ask my friend's boyfriend to come and help me put it back together later. So that was funny. I was like, hey, can I borrow your man's? She was like, yeah, what for? I'm like, I need him to help me put my bed back together. Short people problems. Also, if you're wondering like why I'm angled this way, it's just the way I've been setting up my computer. Like recently in the morning when I've been doing my makeup, and so it just like the spot was already cleared for it, and again, this is the way I've been doing it, so it probably will not stay this way for my future filming. It's also just the easiest way for me to be set up right now with my comforter and pillows and everything and stuff on the floor behind me. So Alright, now that we have that color pretty built up, we're going to go in with the color Sunstone right here. It's that shimmery light orange color, and I'm just going to take that on my finger. I use my middle finger, don't know why. And we're just going to put that right on the lid. And I pat it in so that it doesn't, again, create too much fallout if you pat. And I try to keep it right on the lid and not take it too high into the crease. But if it happens, we are going to blend it out, so don't worry about if it gets into your crease too much. Awesome, just like that. So again, we're just going to take that same crease brush and just kind of clean up what we just did. So now I'm going to go in with a more precise brush, which is really dirty, but this is the smudge brush, the BMX 402 from Moda. Again, I'm going to clean this off in my hand a little bit. I have other brushes I could use, but this is right here, so I'm like, let's just do it. Yeah, okay, that's actually going to take me forever. Hold on, we're going to change brushes here. We're going to actually go in with my little Real Techniques accent brush right here, and I'm going to take the color Onyx, this shimmery black that's down here, and I'm going to take that on the outer third to outer half of my lid. Again, pat it in like a triangle shape, and then just blend inwards. So I'm going home next weekend, and I'm very, 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 very excited about it. It's my high school marching band's home show, and so I'm really excited to go and see that, see all the other bands. We have the Ravens marching band coming to perform at Exhibition for us. It's going to be so, so, so cool, and I'm so excited. And then right after that, I have an exam on Monday and an exam on Tuesday. So I'm like, oh boy, no rest for the wicked, am I right? So then I'm patting that in and then blending outwards to about half my lid. But we are probably going to cover that up and blend that out a little bit by adding a little bit more sunstone. I'm just going to take a little bit of sunstone on my finger, just kind of blend that into Onyx, add and layer, add and layer, add and smudge, until I get the shape and the blend that I want. And again, you don't have to go as far in as I did. I actually wanted to stay on the outer third, and it definitely went to the outer half. Just got really excited. So you can keep it a little bit more precise, but I just went in halfway. Okay, and then while we're at it, since I don't have any face makeup on and I'm not going to be putting any foundation or anything, we are also going to do the lower lashes. So I'm going to take those same two colors. I'm going to start with black on the outer half of my lower lash line and then move into the orange on the inner. So I'm going to start with the orange. I'm just going to put that on like the inner half of my eye. And I'm taking Sunstone for this. Have a little bit of a shimmery lower lash line. And this part can be kind of subtle. It doesn't have to be super va-boom. And then right in the middle, I'm going to take that orange color, Carnelian. And that's going to be a little bit like a transition shade. And it'll just add a pop of more orange to the lower lash line, so you can really get the spooky effect. And last but not least, I'm going to take that color Onyx and go on the outer third of my lid. And now I'm just going to take a big fluffy blending brush and just kind of smudge those out and blend them together a little bit. Very gently. There we go, just like that. So now super quickly, I'm going to take, if I can find it, this beautiful brush over here by Luxie, and I'm going to take the color Pearl, which is the beautiful metallic, not metallic, like cream sheen pearlescent finish pearl color from the palette, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I don't know where I got cream sheen from. That's literally a lipstick finish. Who am I? And I'm also going to put that on my inner corner, but then to jazz it up, because you guys know me, I like a really bold inner corner, we're going to spice it up with a little bit of the Super Shock Shadow from the palette Diamond. And we're going to put that on both the brow bone and the inner corner as well. I love the addition of this shadow in there. I think it really helps make the palette. And then we're actually going to top that off with another Super Shock Shadow. This is actually from the ColourPop birthday collection. This is the color Birthday Wish. Me and my roommates actually traded makeup a little bit, like products that we had that we don't really use. We traded off the other day, so she gave me this and I gave her a little palette that I don't use. I think I've used it once and wasn't crazy about it. So we exchanged. Really cute. So as you can see, it's still wearable, but it's also getting into some color a little bit, which I think is really fun and goes with October. So now we're going to get into the main portion, like the main attraction, as you would say. I'm going to go ahead and take my Hank & Henry black liquid liner, and I'm just going to do a basic black line across my eyes, keeping as close to the lash line as I can. It doesn't have to be super clean, at least not yet. Like, don't exactly try and keep it as clean as possible, but it's okay if it gets a little messed up, especially on the outer, half corner. Okay, so now this is where it gets really spicy. So I'm gonna do a very long, extended wing, like way bigger than I would normally do on myself on a daily basis. And I want to try and make this wing a little more flat as opposed to angled, and you will see why very shortly. There we go, that one turned out pretty nicely. I'm not going to screw with it anymore, otherwise it'll just get ruined. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Can I never get it as precise on this eye? I don't know what it is. Yeah. Okay, so now underneath it, we're going to draw two lines. One angled almost at like a 45. Well, one, you'll see. And they are going to be regular, just thin lines. So something kind of like that, almost like cat whiskers. And now, to make it fun, we're going to go ahead and draw little arced lines in between them, and we're going to create a spider web. And I make the arcs going inwards towards my eye. There you go, so something very similar to that. As you guys can see, it's not super hard, it's just very important to keep your hand as still as possible, which is why I rest it on my cheek, and to be very precise with it, because spider webs aren't very, very thick. Obviously, the wing is really thick, but the wing is more the eye makeup as opposed to the creative effect. So, again, I'm just going to go ahead and arc these inwards. And I start from the outside and work in. I don't know why, that's just how I do it. So that one didn't turn out quite as pretty as my other one. So as you can see, this one turned out a lot better than this one, but you're just creating a little mini spider web, and it creates a really fun shape to your eyes, and it just gets into the October spirit. I remember doing this the first time the other day. I guess I did it Wednesday, and I just got a lot of compliments on it, and it was really, really fun, and I thought, why not share this with the YouTubes? So now that I'm done that, I'm just going to go in with the rest of my face, which I'll still walk you through even though you guys have seen it a million times. But it's really important because this is a bold look. So you want to have bold lashes to match. So if you have false lashes, I would definitely recommend using them. I don't, so I'm just going to go and make my lashes as bold as possible. So I'm using the CILS booster from Lancome, and then I'm going to top that with the Tarte Big Ego mascara. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. Again, it just adds a little bit of extra volume and length, which I really like. There's not a lot left in this tube though, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to actually do this. And then for my bottom lashes, you guys know I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. Just add a little bit of extra something something to the lower lashes. Again, this is supposed to be a relatively wearable look, but still big and bold and spooky. And then last but not least for the eyes, I'm going to take a kohl liner. This one is the Hollywood and Vine Kohl Crayon. I'm going to tightline and waterline my eyes. And again, this just adds a little bit of extra pizzazz to the look, a little bit more drama. This is totally optional. I actually didn't do this for the past 2 days, but I was like, oh, maybe I could though. And I could, so I did. Now I'm gonna go in like reverse order. I don't know why, it's just how I feel like doing it today. And I'm gonna go in with my baked highlighter from Estate. Just put that on my cheekbones. The normal everyday stuff you guys have seen me do a billion kajillion times. I'm sorry, I need to switch it up, I know. And now, if I can find it, I'm going to go in with my Tarte blush in Feisty. And then I'm not going to put on any bronzer today. I honestly just don't feel like it. I'm really lazy, but you can totally put on bronzer and do a whole contour if you want to. Again, I just don't feel the need to. So I'm going to put on a little bit of lip balm. And then I'm going to be super bold and dramatic with my lips today. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Jaclyn Hill lipstick in Ambition. If you guys don't know my opinion on it, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in another video. I really like this lipstick, but obviously I know a lot of people have issues with it. So just use any dark, vampy lip color that you have. And there we go. A completely wearable but still super spooky and vampy fall tutorial, beginning of October, beginning of Spooktober. Some spider webs on your eyes. Again, really cute but still wearable, at least around college for me. Yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed and found this really cute. Again, I will be hopefully doing these 4 or 5 more times this month. I'm going to try and upload 2 videos every week for this month so that I can have Halloween videos and my regular type videos that you guys have seen before. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, please go check out my ColourPop So Jaded palette review, where I talk a lot more about some of the colors in this palette and looks that I want to do with them, that type of thing. Thank you for watching. Please, please, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That is my goal, and I would really appreciate if you helped contribute to that. I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, everybody.